Thank you, gentlemen, for joining in. Heartiest congratulations.
Thank you.
You're joining, you're embarking a new journey. So, Mr. Anshul, what is the competitive advantage of Indo Farm?
Right. I think Indofarm, one of our biggest USPs is that we are a completely backward and forward integrated organization. We are not just merely an assembly company. We have our own foundry, we do our own machining, we make our own gears, we make our own body, and this gives us the competitive edge to deliver a good product at a good price. So this is what stands Indofarm apart from our competitors.
Wonderful. Can you give details of the IPO and how do you plan to utilize the funds?
Right. So, with the IPO proceeds, we'll be setting up a new plant for cranes. We'll be inducting 70 crore rupees for the new crane facility. We'll be spending 45 crore rupees. We'll be inducting 45 crore rupees in our NBFC, which will boost tractor sales. We'll be using 50 crore rupees to pay our short-term debts, and the rest of the proceedings for general corporate purposes.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Shubham, can you give us an overall global perspective of the crane market?
So, okay, so India is so infra is something which is a focused part for the government.
Right.
So the demand of infra in the country is bound to multiply into the coming years.
Sure.
So since the past 2 years, the demand of the pick and carry cranes what we make has risen by almost 100%. So we are expecting this type of growth in the future also, as infra is something which has a lot of focus, government focus, and so many projects are supposed to come in the coming time. And as India is transitioning towards a $10 trillion economy over the next decade, so construction equipment industry will play a vital role in this transformation. And like key sectors such as roads, highways, railways are witnessing remarkable growth. So we feel that there is a lot of opportunity for a product and a company like ours.
Wonderful. What is the current market share you enjoy?
So currently we are not operating in the full country. So as of now, our market, we are working in approximately 15% of India, but we can't compare the complete market share because we are working at a full capacity of our plant. So this year we are approximately producing 1280 machines, and we will be selling 100%. So once the capacity is there, we are injecting 70 crore rupees from the IPO proceeds to build a new plant, which will add 3600 more numbers to the existing 1280. So then we will be in a position to produce approximately 5000 machines. So yeah, then we will be present.
Market share well.
Yeah.
Today we see effective market share. If I'm present in a certain part of the territory, we see our market share there. In that area, Indo Power is always about 30%.
Yeah. So in many areas where we are exclusively working since the past few years, we are a prominent leader in the market. Yeah.
So can you throw some color on the sustainable farming practices?
Actually, see, we try to give a low maintenance solution, a solution which is the best in terms of fuel norms, fuel efficiency, so that we have the least impact on the environment, and we fully comply with the government's standards and the protocols, and we try to do our best in managing an organization and giving a product where it has the least impact on the environment. So we try to keep that in mind. Yes.
Yes, super. So, what are the key drivers for global growth? We're exporting to 30 countries.
Right. You see, number biggest growth is the shortage of manpower. As I was reading that that for certain applications, the human use has come down from almost 59% to it'll reach to 25%. So the shortage of labor means you need implements to do the job, and the implement needs you need bigger tractors to do that.
And
Right. So this is one. Second is the need for food. And the need for food is ever growing, right? And the people who are growing food is reducing.
Sure.
So again, for that, you will need more implements and tractors to justify that.
Like
And-
you earlier said, the
And I would like to add something. Farm mechanization is the next big thing because it is still good in India, but in certain countries, certain third world countries and growing countries, they are still using the conventional ways with animals and all that. So farm mechanization is the next big thing for throughout the world. And as he said, the demand of food is continuously increasing, and the people who are actually growing is going down. So this can only be replaced by new implements in tractors and additional mechanization. Yeah.
Can you elaborate more on your forward and backward integration?
Yeah. So as Mr. Anshul said, we are having our own foundry, we are having our own machine shop, we have our own gear shop. So from buying raw steel and melting it, and then to making a tractor, and then when it comes to the tractor part, we are also having an NBFC. So We are making the tractor, buying steel, converting it into a tractor, and then giving loans up to 5 years to the farmer. So it is a complete, from the first step to the last step, we are doing the whole thing. Yeah.
Changing.
Wonderful. So, what are your key strategies going forward?
See, at a macro level, of course, our business is run through a dealer network, right? So we have to grow our dealer network, and we aim to be present in every part of the country and the world as well. And once we appoint a dealer, we work to increase the market share with the dealer, where we work very closely to understand the products, the pricing strategy, the manpower, the training. So yes, so on a macro level is to expand dealer network, and on the micro level is to increase the market share in the market.
What is your current capacity?
Capacity for tractors is 12,000 units per annum. Yes, and for cranes it is
1280,
which will likely to go up to 5,000.
Yeah.
All right.
So we are one of the latest entrants in the tractor in the construction field, but still a lot of, so only since we are only operating in 10 to 20% of the country, we have a lot of potential, because a lot of places are like virgin territories for us, and we have not explored our complete potential till now.
Sure.
So yeah, so once we expand our footprints to throughout the country, there is a lot of scope and potential for us to move forward.
All right. Talk to us about your RNG facility and how you're leveraging technology.
Yeah, so we are having a dedicated team of approximately 40 plus engineers from around the country who are working. The R&D team is based out in Baddi, and there are qualified people who are working day and night to add new products, and to because being the latest entrant, we have to offer a good product with competitive pricing and excellent features, so that we offer something extra in comparison to the leaders in the market.
Sure.
So yeah.
So you're the second generation into the business. How are you transforming it, and what's the vision going forward?
See, first of all, we feel very blessed and very lucky that we are given a platform. Because it's the experience of our father plus our energy makes a very good mix. So I think all in all, it's been a great experience, and now we have a lot of young blood in the organization, and we are very driven. We are updated on social medias. We drive new methods of reaching out to the customers. We really focus on setting the right processes, systems in place. We are really investing in technology from pre-production to CRM. We want to be on complete tech-based. So yes, these are the changes coming in after young people joining.
Wonderful. So what's been your leadership mantra?
Leadership mantra is think big, be positive, and no dream is too far. If you can think it, you can achieve.
You're very right. Think big, be
Your
positive.
final words for the stakeholders.
No, we are.
Yeah.
So we feel there is a lot of potential for this company to grow, and since my father was the only person earlier in this business, he set up this company from scratch, and being a technocrat, there were certain limitations at his end. He's made a very good product. He's made a very, so once you see our factory, you will understand it is made by a technocrat. It's the chairman of this company is an engineer. Soon as you see the factory, you can make that out. So, but now both the kids are there, and now we are handling the commercial aspect of it, and we are very confident for the future of this company. Both the sectors where we are working in are very good, and government has a lot of focus on agri as well as infra, and we feel the next 20-30 years is something which is very positive for us.
Golden time for a country.
Yes, a huge time, huge entry barriers also.
Absolutely.
So this is one product, irrespective of the financial capacities. Even if you inject, let's say, 700 or 800 crore and make a factory like this, you need so much time to get the homologation, the testing, the validation of the products. Like my father said, we have approximately more than 100,000 happy customers which are satisfied, and those products are running in the market.
And agriculture being the backbone of the Indian economy. I'm sure.
So that is something which will only come over a period of time, and so now we are very confident for the future of Indo.
Wonderful. Wish you good luck for
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have a fantastic.